How's it going? My name's Miles and I live in New Zealand. I live in the far north. It's beautiful up here. Even when it's raining and it's cold, it's paradise. But anyway, I've got a story about a cat named Creamy. So I used to live in a place called Omana, right way out in the country. And I went there on a work to rent situation. And I was there for about 13 years. And it was good, really was. But anyway, the landlord of the farm owner, he had a cat and its name was Creamy. And anyway, the Creamy cat used to come back to the house where I was living because I'm pretty sure, I think I can remember him saying the cat was born there. But it had its kittens there anyway. Every time it had a litter of kittens, it would come back to this house. So anyway, one day I decided to make a cake, and it was a very special cake. And anyway, the cake didn't rise, so it was like a pancake rather than a cake. I like making all sorts of cakes. I make fruit cakes and make chocolate logs, and yeah, I like my cakes. So anyway, after I cooked this cake, and I stuck it on the bench and forgot about it. Now the little Creamy cat used to come inside the house looking for food all the time because it was always had kittens. They were always sucking the guts out of it, so the cat was hungry all the time. So it used to be looking for food all the time. Didn't matter how much food you put down for it, it'd just, if it seen food, just because cats are picky eaters, it would just go and eat the food. So the cat decided to have a bit of a chomp on the cake, and I came inside and found the cat on the bench, and it had a hold of the cake, but it hadn't actually had any. So I grabbed her and took her away from the cake, and I put the cake in the cupboard because I thought, oh well, it might be alright if I make up some sort of chocolate sauce or something for the cake later on. So I took the cake and I put it in the cupboard. And this cat had learned how to open cupboard doors. And so she went back into the cupboard and she managed to eat about a quarter of the cake before I came back in and found her. So anyway, I put the cake away in the fridge because I knew she couldn't open that, or I was hoping she couldn't. And I went back out to what I was doing. Well, in a little while, I looked over and here's Creamy cat sitting there doing this. Well, not that, but it was wobbling. And I looked and I thought, and then I realised, oh shit, she had eaten a bit of that special cake. She must have got a bit. Well, that wasn't the funny bit. The funny bit was when the landlord turned up. And of course the cat was his. So every time, whenever you see the cat down there, you go, oh, hello, Creamy puss, how are you? And he'd go over and the cat would stand up as he patted it. So anyway, this time, I come out, he says, what's wrong with my cat? He walks up to the cat to give her a pat, and the cat stood up and fell over backwards. And oh shit, I started laughing. It was like, oh fuck mate, I'm really sorry, but your cat ate some of my special cake. And he goes, special cake? What sort of cake was that? I said, oh, it's a special cake with special ingredients, man, gives you a special buzz. And he goes, oh, is that what's wrong with her? She had a bit of your dope cake. And I was like, yeah, man. He goes, oh, that's all right. He says, come to think of it, now I know why the possums get that wobbly possum disease. Oh, God, I laughed my head off. So anyway, Creamy cat sort of wobbled away, and this guy was standing there looking at his cat just pissing himself laughing, knowing that the cat was going to be all right. It was just going to go and have to have a bit of a sleep and a bit of a dry out from it. So yeah, there's my story about a cat named Creamy that liked to eat cake.